EG, the kings of NA, T1, the beasts of SCA. This is going to be a really cool matchup to see.
Terrorblade should be out-leveling them, and he can just choose to go jungle on level 4. And then it's a matter of, did you accomplish enough, Abed?
Oof, yeah, that's a lot of damage to the
Fighting
illusory
for the
orb. Rune will be the water rune taken by Abed again. And now First Blood goes the way of Whitemon.
They look like they have big plans to take over the enemy triangle against this Terrorblade, which makes a lot of sense. But that time around, it was not enough with the siege creep, so probably going to do it again minute 10. All right, Arteezy getting 2 courier kills.
Yeah, 8-minute rune, coil onto 2. And it looks like, again, we're going to get the kill here. In all likelihood, as Carl, he gets off the hood. And meanwhile, the Doom goes off onto Abed instead into the stomp as well. Beautiful turnaround from T1.
The tower, that was a really high impact play from him.
Yeah, Battery saw good against both Naga and Tide, actually. Yeah. So pretty nice matchup overall. 23 Savage is going to get a blasted here with crit from the sideline, but the illusory orb might come first, and that is enough to shatter him. Abed, very nice kill.
The mentality they're building their items for. Setting up for Terrorblade to have 1 item, and then maybe you just go with that.
Zephyr looks for the initiation, does connect onto Fly. Looks like that will be the sacrifice for EG, but the Finger of Death ends up getting the trade. Now we have a curse onto Fly himself, as Abed is beating the crap out of him right now, but it looks like it's going to get turned around before a kill can come out onto crit. So 2 supports for T1, at least for now. We'll see what he ends up doing. But Carl still, well, he was top of the net worth, but being eclipsed now, as we're going to see, he's actually going to pop that ult from Abed. Will this actually be enough to shatter him? Absolutely, with the AA ult coming out. But here's a counter initiation, but again, counter initiation from Ice with the Ravage. End up taking out the AA in turn, but this is a great trade for EG if they continue on. Crit. All right, we're going to get a song now from Arteezy, repositioning. Looking to get this kill onto the clockwork. This is going to be a nice anchor smash.
I was right.
Earth Spike as well. Double kill for Arteezy. Now 23 Savage on the run. Cuckoo trying to mitigate a little bit of that damage for his friend, but he's going to drop as well. 4 for 1.
Now, EG did use absolutely everything, actually. I think maybe they didn't have Finger, but that would be it. Yeah, they used every other ult. Ice Blast again.
Yeah, Carl being spotted out. Waning Rift into the illusory orb. He might shatter here again.
Damage.
My goodness, EG.
EG were willing to open with AA Lion in that first phase to fight them head on. It is a serious amount of mitigation coming out here. If you pipe both of your other hood carriers and they go in, the amount of damage block that they have against all of EG's lineup is pretty massive. Oh, Whitemon's going to get found here.
There's the double blink being shown. Nice impale onto 2. AA Blast to fall. The Wyvern's already dead to start things out, though. Again, though, it will be a trade as crit is quite squishy indeed. Weren't expecting maybe that many members of T1 there, so it'll just be a trade of supports.
The cool component of Naga is it still takes a while. Like, Naga is a hero that needs a lot of items before it really starts kicking in, and that's why it's not a very popular hero at the moment, because the games on, like, usually the game progression is too fast for Naga to be able to farm up enough. But if you do get
the instant crit, jump in with the Hex, AA Blast into the Finger of Death. He is the one hero that doesn't have a pipe or a hood, so
very visible.
That does make sense.
I think a bit of a blunder here from
Vacuum. Yeah, Winter's Curse. Perhaps this will save Cuckoo as Carl's going to pop his BKB. The Doom finally comes out. Ice's Ravage as well. Doom was applied to Mr. Abed, who will
nice
drop.
Deny.
Yeah, you're right. Deny from Arteezy. Beautifully done. That was through a BKB. Carl beating onto him as well as Arteezy getting a little bit low, but he can snare. Diffusal Blade to fall, and this is actually doing so much damage, but the Cold Embrace is going to save him now. Nice hookshot from Zephyr, and they end up netting that kill on Arteezy, so it's a 2 for 1. After an amazing start for EG, they've lost their position 1 and 2. Now Carl getting surged up, has that Iron Shell applied, with very little mana to work with. Likely will fall as a result of this, and now Cuckoo and company able to clean up basically everybody from EG. Ice, the lone remaining member of EG. This is after losing their Terrorblades. You're putting me really on the spot here. I mean, Pudge is disgusting in a different way.
It was actually a Hex Doom, so it was
gonna get initiated on now. Again, the AA Blast, they have so much burst damage, and even with this tank, you can't get this BKB at all.
Monster kill on Abed because he got denied.
That's true.
So his killing streak, EG with that pick off on Doom will be definitely getting this, and they found
Link into the Hex, and we've seen this combo before. The illusory orb back into the pit. This is actually going to TP out, so Arteezy will take this Aegis. No hookshot available.
As long as you don't use anything really crucial. They didn't Ravage, they didn't Song. Their spells will be up again pretty soon.
Zephyr is going to run right into Ice, gets off the hookshot, wants to go back aggro. Gets Earth Spike now as EG. They're wondering if there's anybody else nearby, and not really, as the rest of T1 are just leaving Zephyr to die, at least for now. But actually, they're going to catch out Cuckoo in the meantime with that Ravage in the wall. Whitemon gets Gush on the high ground, and Abed, they're just picking these guys off all over the place right now. I don't think T1 were on the same page there.
There's a lot of good stuff from T1 on defense with how their heroes work. You have Vacuum into Cogs.
We're going to have a defense here, knowing that this Aegis is about to be expended.
Good orb. Oh, he jumped
Abed jumps in. He's not scared. All right, Carl showing off that BKB and Shiva's. There's the song. Question is, can they deny Abed again? That is a negatory. 9 kill streak given to Carl himself.
A successful smoke here will give them Roshan. There's a positive scan from the Dire, which is now turned neutral.
Carl jumps in, but there's the song to counteract this immediately. Crit getting really low.
Break the
reflection, but there's a hook shot. Nicely done from Zephyr. Can he finish it off, though? The Hex into the A blast coming in just for the clockwork glow this time. So they've expended quite a bit just to take out that support. And now the Doom applied to Ice, who is not ravaged yet. It's a 1-for-1 to start things out. Coil onto 3. Looks like EG wants to disengage completely. Buyback onto Fly from base. Arteezy getting pretty low, but there's all the damage with the Lion ult onto 23 Savage. Can he turn this around on Arteezy? He's trying to run away. Of course, Song is down, but the right clicks from Abed doing so much damage. Now Sunder's already been used. Double kill for Abed. Arteezy will actually live, and they get 3 kills off the buyback of Fly somehow. Learning something again today. Thank you.
I actually don't know if it's -8 or -12. I don't play Naga, and I never play against
Nobody plays Naga. That's the problem.
I do think the base Riptide is
-8. They're going to find Cuckoo, it looks like. Yep.
And this should be at least one lane.
Are they? Okay, they're going to jump in with Carl. He gets that Doom off. This again, Aegis is still on Arteezy, so I don't even know if he cares about dying right now. There's the big ultimate from Ice Blast to follow. It's only going to hit one here, it looks like, but there's the coil onto 3. Abed taking Wyvern out of the fight immediately, still has his ult, will buy back into the game though. And now the Doom again applied to Arteezy. Looks like they'll finally take him out successfully without the Aegis this time. Now see if they can turn the things around. There's the beautiful ult from Crit, taking out Doom again. And with that, we'll see if Abed can clean anybody else up. Cuckoo, this would be a dieback if he continues to go in here, but there's the Winter's Curse finally. Cuckoo, Anchor Smash, and the right click from Ice is enough to take him out. And there, Ice with the refresher. Looks like they'll find Zephyr in all likelihood with the right clicks on Abed, definitely. And with this Deso, you can continue to take these racks. Absolutely no problem.
And that was a kind of a Hail Mary play from T1, to be honest. They used the refresher on their Doom, though.
I would assume it is.
I don't think
make any sense. It's all initiation. Arteezy's gonna get doomed again. His BKB was already applied.
He's fast. They're not getting him here.
Yeah, we got Abed here now with his coil. Carl pops that refresher orb. This is gonna be the last stand for T1, it looks like. Gets the Doom off to Ice. But again, I don't think either of these guys are dying for EG. You can see 23 Savage going to work. The Doom is going to be the first one to die in this engagement. Song of the Siren means 23 Savage is the only member of T1 able to do anything, and for the time being, he's going to get ensnared now. They're just kiting him. The Hex from Crit into the Gush. Going to get Cold Embrace for now. Still pretty freaking healthy, but they're just kiting him. Double kill for Abed as he's just going to town on everybody on the backside here. There's the Ravage from Ice onto 2. They're going to focus on 23 Savage. The double Ravage to follow. Already used Sunder. Triple kill for Abed, and GG's are called.
That's right. Like, how on earth is Tiny going to die to a Doom? Doom has to run onto heroes. You have both Avalanche and Toss to get him away. So that's the good news for Abed, is he will just be able to farm first blood.
Yeah, second Blade Fury for 23 Savage. I mean, Abed is obviously capable of pretty much anything, so we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, typically, after the burst damage of the coming out with the Blink Dagger, something like an Echo Saber will normally come through, but...
Ooh, this is bad for Whitemon.
Yeah, Abed.
Someone is going to die
Waiting
here.
for the Ancient Seal to... Oh, he's going to find Whitemon to start things out. He's going to get Silence next to the Phantom's Embrace, but a double TP now for T1. Dragon Tail from Ice into the Mystic Flare. That's going to net them 1 kill. The Doom already applied to Abed. It looks like he's pretty fast, though. Can he get away? Nice Echo Stomp. Is going to hold T1 in place, and as a result, Abed shall live. So that's going to be a wasted Doom in the end. But now the Dragon Tail, looks like Ice finally takes out that Healing Ward. Avalanche not going to prevent the Blade Fury, but, ooh, actually did get the kill. He's trying to TP out with that Blade Fury, but more than enough damage from EG.
Honestly, I think the dagger is less good first item than last game. I think you have a better case for buying BKB this time.
Ancient Seal, yeah, they spot him out. Avalanche Toss, and that just blows up Zephyr. Man, oh man, yeah, the Sentry in the high ground spots him.
Skywrath
nicely
is a really...
placed.
The Skywrath Nyx matchup is actually super interesting because everything is about information right there. Easy kill for him.
23 Savage has to TP back to base, which means he can't really come into this mid lane. EG knows that that TP is down. They're going to start with an Avalanche with a Soulbind to counter. Echo Stomp to counter that on top of it. Impale's only going to connect on one. Lightning Storm to follow.
Oh, nothing.
Yep, they do find one kill onto Crit. The Earth Spiller does connect onto two, though, as Cuckoo getting right-clicked by Arteezy. Just enough damage to take him out. Meanwhile, Doom into the Inkswell. This will be a cleanup crew. Will they get the deny, though, is the question. Now, Abed does die to Carl in the end, so a 2 for 2. Now, Fly, Echo Stomp. Will connect on the Whitemon. Arteezy still in that meta, so should be able to find himself Whitemon at the very least. Triple kill for him. Fortunate for EG that Arteezy's able to get all those kills. And now maybe the tier 1 tower to follow.
Yeah. It looked good for T1. They got the first kill and they got the Doom off on Tiny, and this time he does die. But
oh, Carl, Dragon Tail. He does have a hood. Mystic Flare does a ton of damage, though. They layer this pretty nicely with the Echo Stomp, but he is mega fast.
Haste and hood.
Why do you taunt us so, young man? But Crit in the vicinity for an Ancient Seal. Abed looking for more. Ice Ice Ice, okay. Gets the stun off into the Avatos and the Mystic Flare. Again, the Earth Spitter to follow. And Carl, I mean, if he had BKB, wouldn't be able to pop that off, but they do get the return kill onto Abed. That is huge for T1. So it's a mid for mid. They do have a lot of vision here, but
you even have to play around the Elder Titan Stomp too. Like that can force you to spin.
Yeah.
Because if you take that, any of the previously mentioned spells can easily connect, and they playing without a save on T1. They're gonna find Fly.
Yeah, Vendetta into the Impale.
Looks like
Cuckoo solo kill. Very nice. But the Inkswell will connect here, so at the very least T1 gets some sort of a trade. Not exactly what they're looking for.
They have the choice of giving Lesh the shawl as well. I think it was...
Omni Slash! Fly's gonna have to eat it. Yeah, his magic resist is crazy.
It might look weird to give this to Doom over Lesh, but honestly they need all the magic resist they can get on the Doom because he is the front line.
Yeah, for sure. Cuckoo.
Okay,
yeah,
never mind. Cuckoo is the front line apparently.
For now he is. Split Earth is actually gonna connect on Ice Ice Ice. Zephyr gets off the Vendetta into the Impale, and with that Blade Fury, 23 Savage
from T1
able to take him out. But Abed with the Avatos, he's going to get stunned thanks to the Spike Care Base into the Doom and Split Earth to follow. Abed in a lot of trouble, and T1 doing really well right now. Carl actually gets the credit for that kill. The Inkswell again, this time connects onto Arteezy into the Impale, but there's the Split Earth, or the Earth Splitter, I should say, onto Fly. 3 heroes hit. They're going to be able to take out Whitemon immediately. Zephyr looks to be the next, and now T1 has to fall back. Mystic Flare, not enough to take out Cuckoo. Be able to walk away for now, but the Arcane Bolt still following him. Concussive Shot as well. Double Arcane Bolt.
This is close. He's fine.
Looks like he's okay. Oh, another Arcane Bolt, and with the Astral Spirit running after him. All right.
Actually,
Reflection as well. And Arteezy ends up finding the kill. My God, the chase.
So they want that big item. That's going to help
Carl
them
and
later.
company are smoked right now. Looking for potential initiation here. Might be baiting their Lesh a bit.
They would love to do Arteezy, but
yeah.
they broke
Soulbind, they're looking for the double Doom. Carl pops the BKB, really wants to get this up, finally does, and there's the double Doom we've been talking about. But EG on the run, and they have some distance here. This will be a big waste. Crit might have to be the sacrifice. Inkswell, 4-staff into it, so they'll net themselves at least 1 kill here, but it looks like EG want to fight back. Ice 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 jumps in with that Dragon Tail. We see buyback onto Crit, coming back into the fight very shortly because that tier 1 tower is still up.
Super
connects onto 2, but look at
now.
the Echo Stomp onto 3 heroes. Earth Splitter to fall. It's literally everybody. Are you serious? Zephyr falls immediately. Sunder from Arteezy. Mila right-click Carl. Looks like from a distance. Fly trying to chase him down. Abed with the toss onto the other side, but Omni Slash comes in now. Illusions are taking a little bit of it, but Fly will take most of it. Double kill for Savage. As now he's on the run, potentially gets that Blade Fury off. Remember, he has the Shard, so he's doing extra damage and the extra move speed applied. Abed gets the Avalanche toss onto 2. They're going to be able to find him along with Whitemon, so 4 dead in favor of EG. It did cost them a buyback. Cuckoo TP's out in the midst of danger here in the Roche pit, but what a turnaround fight from EG. Hard to spell at the end as well as heal.
They're going to go here, right?
One more wave than strong.
No, they're just running in.
Oh, Ice 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 with the initiation. Mystic Flare, but the 4-staff to get him out. And Earth Splitter again onto 3 heroes. Delete 23 Savage from the game. And now Zephyr stuck in his lurker mode. Wrong game, my friend.
2 towers. Arteezy. Are they actually going to try this? He has Aegis.
Sure. I mean, they've done this before. Last game, they're going to pop that Lincoln's.
Ooh, I don't know about
this. More TP's coming. Crit on the sideline here. We'll see if... All right, the toss back from Abed, who pops the BKB. He's the one that gets doomed instead. Soulbind actually does end up connecting on Arteezy, who's in the meta right now, so if they do kill him, that's pretty valuable. Savage with that Blade Fury coming off. Fly not able to really catch them. Okay, 2 heroes into the Earth Splitter to follow. Massive damage being applied, but Eondis does pop. Looks like the Impale's going to connect on 2, though. On 2 dead for EG in the blink of an eye. And now EG need to get out of dodge. Arteezy, meta is down. He's getting chased to oblivion right now. Ice, ice, ice. Okay. I mean, Abed ends up tossing his teammate there. There's a buyback now.
They're trying to keep Arteezy
onto
alive.
Fly. Arteezy at half HP. He does have Sunder. Gets it off for the time being. They're going to turn it around to Carl as a result. Nicely done from EG. Fly continuing to show his MVP status this game. Abed gets off the Avalanche. This will be a big kill for EG. Gets off the Avatos. Healing ward in front. Fly trying to connect. Oh my god, the damage from that tree. Echo Stomp not going to be there, though. With that extra move speed from the Shard, looks like 23 Savage is fine.
If you outlast this meta now as T1 and then make a move, I think you have a really
Question
good
is,
moment of
did they see meta, though? Ice, Ice, Ice jumps in again, but there's the Inkswell with that Heart Dispel coming through. Soulbind onto 2 for now as Carl trying to get the double doom. He'll get it, but the Lincoln's popped on Arteezy. He has Thunder available for his teammate if he wants to go down that road. There's the toss in, but again, the instant Dispel from that Shard. Arteezy getting Omni Slash, but the Illusion's taking a lot of damage here. Nyx Assassin still in the brunt of things here. 23 Savage almost getting bursted down. He's going to spin and probably walk out, but the Healing Word is continuing to heal them here. Arteezy, how has nobody died this fight? Carl, Inkswell does connect. Can they burst down? Arteezy is the question. He does not, he's not able to get off the Sunder, and he will die as a result. 80 seconds on the deck. And now EG starting to tumble here. That is the second death for them. I don't think they're looking to fight here at all. I mean, 30 seconds still. No Abed, no Arteezy.
Great fight from T1.
You'll have Swift Slash, which I'm sure I'll call Omni Slash like 10 times because you never know.
It's 2 different spells if you're a new player.
They look exactly the same, but one lasts longer. All right, Carl. Initiated on by Ice, 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 but there's the Inkswell again. So not really worried about this combo. All right, Omni Slash onto Ice, Ice, Ice. He has his BKB. All right, again, Swift Slash, thank you.
Good call.
I mean, I prepped myself for that. Yes. Let's be real here.
Jugger?
Right? Yeah, no way to take that off, but the Inkswell again. Hard Dispel. Earth Splitter does connect. Soulbind onto 2. Swift Slash again. Now is the Omni Slash, mostly applied to the Dragon Knight, but a nice toss in from Abed, keeping his carry alive, but the spin is just way too much damage. Does have buyback, though. He's going to buy back into the game. Dragon Knight still relatively healthy here. Kind of low, though. All right. Looks like they do find Fly, and I think with that, Dragon Knight takes a tumble. Ice, Ice, Ice is down. No Dragon Form anyway, so with the buyback, wouldn't really be providing that much. The education system in America is really rough right now, so I can't blame them. It's probably the right move. All right, this
with Dota
is potentially the last fight here for EG in Game 2. They are up 1 game, of course, so see if they can survive this, though. Savage pops that Blade Fury. No, they're going to find... I mean, Ice, Ice, Ice is a really hard kill. Pops the BKB a little bit early.
He's very big.
It's a Swift Slash right now. Yeah, he's quite large. Soulbind's already expended as well. You can see the Impale hitting 2 heroes, but there's the Doom. It's going to be onto Abed into... Was that an Omni Slash? Who the hell knows? Okay, they're going to get the kill regardless. He does have his buyback, though. Elder Titan ult comes out, but not able to connect for once on Fly. And this will be a second Rax going the way of T1. Again. All right, Swift Slash to follow, the toss back in. Looks like Ice, Ice, Ice gets crumbled here. Double kill for 23 Savage, and that is a dieback. Arteezy gets off the Sunder. Not able to find Zephyr, though. He's really tanky in that burrow. 23 Savage, in the meantime, still has his Aegis. No longer, though. He will come back to life very shortly. Arteezy, he's the only one that does damage. A big toss back into the fountain. All right, 23 Savage. That's one way to die quickly. 23 Savage. Yeah, you can see the spell again. Inkswell. I feel like that's really when the game turned around here. As crit, he's going to get soulbound, and there's the Infernal Blade, the extra stun into the War Stomp. And it's going to be an easy one for T1.
They're trying to end
T1 saving grace. Yeah,
let's go.
They're going to force out TPs. Well, actually, everybody's already in their base, so no big deal. But there's a double damage that top route. Not sure if they're going to be looking for that. All right, Ice, Ice, Ice in the brunt of things, but nice Earth Splitter. Carl's getting really low. Gets Force Staff, but he's still dead. Omni Slash comes out, Split Earth. This is the Shard from Leshrac as well. Seeing Arteezy do so much damage. Gets the Force Staff applied. 23 Savage is dead. Double kill for Arteezy. They're going to turn this around completely. Triple kill. And very little in the way of buybacks for T1.
Did you know that carries deal a lot of damage when they have Rapier and
Divine Rapier? Yeah, it's quite a bit.
This got really exciting with that Rapier purchase. It was close to T1 just closing it out.
Yeah.
And now anything can happen.
Tosses back the Lash. Destroyed!
No
120 seconds because he just bought bad. That's essentially a dieback here.
Oh, I've seen EG make this exact move in this exact spot against Vici Gaming. It delayed the game by 20 minutes. Let's see.
Yeah, Arteezy thought he was unkillable, and it was proven that he was not. All right, Infernal Blade to start things out.
This
Well
is
applied. Yeah,
eerily similar.
he is very low. They don't want to waste
Good
the
force
Aegis.
down.
It still has a little bit less than 2 minutes to go as his meta popped right now.
It was just his, what was that the meta?
Oh, not sure. Ice 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 gets the Dragon Tail off. All right, this could be a fight here. Swift Slash to start things out, but the BKB by Ice 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 into the Force Staff. Now Carl, BKBing into the enemy base, trying to get off his Doom. Gets the Refresher off. I don't think this is going anywhere right now. Zephyr looks like he's going to get popped. With that Aeon Disc to start things out, the Elder Titan ult has already been expended. The split Earth, you really can't fight into this. Fly wants to get pretty aggressive, but they do take out that pesky Zephyr Nyx Assassin.
Save him there, but he got hit by the Terror Wave.
I think Arteezy bought a second Rapier, if I'm not mistaken. The split Earth actually connects onto 2. The double Doom to follow. This could be really bad for EG. Swift Slash helps finish off Crit. Both Fly and Crit are dead. Buyback, though, on 1 as Cuckoo trying to apply some pressure to Arteezy in the backside. He's already at half HP. They're just going to spin down Ice Ice Ice. This is a really bad fight for EG in general, and now Abed might have to sacrifice himself as Arteezy. Again, you're going to have to give up this Roche with that double Rapier purchase. All right, well, Book of the Dead, all right.
It has definitely been Ballista. You want a bigger stat item. As Terrorblade, you would want like Apex.
The smoke onto T1, and they're going into the base of EG. This could be
if they're going to get this
game.
jump.
Arteezy, remember, he has the Lincoln Sphere, Refresher as well.
He has no move speed, though.
The Lincoln's is popped. He's going to get off his mana, but he's doomed. He's going to get forced out twice to the other side, into the toss. Back into the fountain he goes, and he's going to be fine as a result. In fact, all of this from T1. They've used pretty much everything, it feels like. Let's see if they can get a Rax out of it as well. The Doom is still applied to Arteezy, but now they can try to defend. The Book of Shadows, or not Book of Shadows, the Necronomicon, whatever, the Book of the Dead. Back to life, SyndereN. They get a melee Rax, but the range shall survive here.
Dragon
Tail. All right, Ice Ice Ice. There's the Nullifier applied, and it's not going to do anything as a result. Gets dispelled immediately, but they don't have the right-click damage to actually finish him off. Crit was initiated on initially, but 23 Savage does have buyback. Zephyr burrows into Lurker form. Ice 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 right on top of him. There's the Ancient Seal into the Mystic Flare. Double kill for Arteezy. No buyback for Nyx Assassin. Now they're going to turn this around. The cheese popped onto the Leshrac.
Doom has Doom ready.
Yeah, Inkswell pretty important here. Carl, Doom. Oh, the Sunder quickly onto Carl. The right clicks come out as well. It's not quite enough damage to take him out. Arteezy with a double Rapier will finally die. Does have buyback though. 23 Savage picks up at least 1 Divine Rapier here. And Arteezy getting chased now by 23 Savage. You can hear screaming in the background. It's a 3v4 situation. Nihilism pops in the meantime, and that's going to be enough. T1 with the tier 5 item advantage. Take game 2. Gaben almighty, what a game. Woo! Goodness gracious, SyndereN.
And PL still has farm bot. Like, I feel like T1 actually got off to a really good start here. And now that they're rotating Ench down here, they're going to have the stronger tri-lane as well. Enchantress is one of the best tri-lane heroes as long as she has access to creeps.
Nice shards, blocking him in. Nice job from Crit. Arteezy is pounding away now. That's going to be first blood for Arteezy. Can't choose a better hero.
The resources that are missing. And more than anything, Dragon Knight actually...
First coil of the game. Crit is here as well with that tag team. Abed, nobody's going to give you high five, at least not on team. Okay, he just walks right out, but the Ice Shards blocks him in, and eventually they'll take it. Nobody's going to give him high five. That feels pretty... What?
Okay, that is big.
Ice. He had half the CS.
Beating out Abed by 700 net worth, even though he died. Fly.
He knew he was in Viz, taking the risk anyway, and looks like he's going to fall before being able to use that egg or a dive or anything. Yeah, that would be great, actually. That would be a good buff to Tusk.
Yeah, I definitely think tag team is the part of the hero that needs a buff. That is the way to go.
Yeah, true. Oh, there we see the coil onto 23 Savage. Snowball to follow into the Walrus Punch. High value kill for EG.
And they get the courier.
Such an important thing for EG, at least
it's also
for
something,
the past 6 months.
It's not just playing it themselves, it's something they specifically do really well with Puck, I think. They're really taking advantage of Puck's ability to connect over cliffs. All right, Zephyr
is no more.
With some really clutchness, I think you can break out of coil still. You do it right on the edge, as Roche will go to EG.
Yeah, this is a really early one. 16-minute Roche.
Fly. Pose here.
Yep. The Sunrise Burrow Strike onto 2. Looks like the snowball comes in as well, and the egg on the sideline into the epicenter. 23 Savage is in a lot of trouble. The right click from Arteezy. Will it be enough? Yes, just barely. But they get the position 1 for T1.
But they lost focus a little bit and got caught a couple of times.
Ooh.
Playing like that is really difficult, by the way. So I do think...
Oh, coil coming. It's only onto Carl here. He's He's going to break it right off the bat. Snowball's coming, but look at the
So much
Sunray damage from afar. Nice Echo Stomp, though, onto 3 heroes, but the Burrow Strike into the epicenter on Cuckoo himself, and it looks like they're going to lose Fly to start things out here. It's going to be a trade, though, for Carl. This very spammy Spirit Lance game where you're kind of playing from afar. You don't really want to fully commit.
It's going to go again.
Yep, Coil will be broken right off the bat.
This is
Zephyr on the other side with the heals. Ice Shard's going to connect, though. Nice block overall, but there's the ET ult from aside. EG taking heavy damage as a result. But here comes Fly from the other side now. Cuckoo gets off the earth. Oh, beautiful Echo Stomp onto several heroes. But it's not really going to matter for him. The Burrow Strike is far too powerful with the numbers from EG.
Yep.
There's another kill going their way.
Second Roche is very big. Yeah. Obviously, we didn't talk too much about BKB as an item in this game. It kind of counters almost everything EG has.
They're going to find Cuckoo. Zephyr's on the other side here, but if he's not careful, he's going to get his millionth death of the game. Although TP support's coming in, Carl pops his BKB with the Dragon Form. Nice egg. Will he be able to kill in time? The Burrow Strike does connect. They kill the egg, though. Whitemon gets his Finger of Death off. He's going to lift this engagement to start things off. Crit getting chased now as Arteezy pops that meta. It's just pounding into everybody. 23 Savage is done for this fight, as Carl's just getting chased back into the base, and Ice finishes off Whitemon finally. He actually lives there.
Close call.
We haven't seen this yet. This is something new for T1. Up, Coil is going to be snapped
snap that
right off the bat. He's been doing this pretty much the whole game, and will it cost him his life? I mean, he was dead anyway, but yes, Carl does die to Fly. Whitemon in the meantime trying to TP out. Nope, that Arteezy right click just ends up being enough, and this will be a tier 2 tower, if not more. Cuckoo's Elder Titan. So it's off lane. I was expecting maybe a little bit more right click, but is it because he's behind that he has to go for the Glimmer Cape? As we're going to see the Dragon Tail, okay? They're going to start this fight out, get the Spirit Lance out, but there is the Arteezy Sunder into the BKB.
They need to
and
run.
With that, it looks like they want to run, absolutely. And the chase is on from T1. Abed, he should be able to get out. Arteezy might be in some trouble, though. Fly getting the heal off for now. Carl pops the BKB. There's the Echo Stomp on the Severed. Big Burrow Strike to follow, though. Arteezy, he's getting chased down. No Sunder for him. That is a dead Abed and Arteezy. But the epicenter is enormous from Ice. And will the egg actually pop? It looks like it will. Don't think they can kill in time. Just in time, but they don't have the right clicks anymore because their carries are dead. But Ice, he's the true carry, SyndereN. He has the Radiance, and 23 Savage is dead again. Carl now on the run, or on the fly, as it were, since he is a freaking dragon after all. Crit, putting somebody in this snowball. Looks like it's Ice, but the buyback now onto the offlane Cuckoo.
Imagine if Ice was trying, maybe they would win every tournament.
Oh, all right. Burrow Strike onto Cuckoo. Echo Stomp does connect onto 2. He's still blocked off for the time being. Gets off his beautiful ult, but Cuckoo's just going to get chased down now. He's inside the coil right now with 3 heroes. Crit looks like he's going to be the first to fall for EG. And that will be a nice turnaround for T1. Now the blink into the Dragon Tail. Fly might be next on the list. I guess we can go with that. Sure.
Yeah. Oh,
Savage.
3 seconds on Coil.
To fall.
Is he going to get the right one?
Soon. Yes. Loser Orb to fall. He might break it. No, they're actually just going to go for the Burrow Strike into the Epicenter, but he's actually already out. Epicenter is going to be applied mostly to the Enchantress with the Burrow Strike and the Walrus Punch. But Zephyr is still living. Good lord. Arteezy has an Aghanim Scepter. What in God's name? And he's just right-clicking the crap out of 23 Savage. And Zephyr still living. He has learned how to not die this game, it looks like. But now he's getting slowly chipped away with that Sunray. Now he's just going to die to the tower.
Yes, the Titan Sliver. So a lot of status resistance coming his way, but it's still not enough necessary. The Tusk one.
That one's amazing. Kicking out of Coil, that is God tier.
Isn't the Tusk one Sigil?
Oh, you're right. That's the Aghanim Scepter I'm thinking of.
Carl
not
is flying, but
half
not
HP.
TP.
He is super dead. Percentage-based damage to follow. And there's another dragon hitting him.
He is so far.
Huge. Yeah.
It's crazy. He's out farming it terribly to Sand King in this game.
And he still is not going for Blink anytime soon. I'm a little surprised he's not going for an Ag still.
He's a boss. He's going in.
There you see the extra Epicenter proc thanks to the amazing shard picked up from Ice. As Arteezy is going to pop that meta. Abed has a quad-man coil into the fear. Will it break? Yes. That is 1 death right off the bat. The silence onto 23 Savage. Looks like Cuckoo did glimmer himself, but he's not going to last much longer, and this could be the beginning of the end for T1 at the Animajor. Ice gets off the Burrow Strike from afar. It's going to be a buyback, though. But with that Desolator, you have to think that this is going to be at the very least a melee Rax again in favor of EG. Ice, look how far up he is. He's basically invulnerable. Did we see the coil onto 2? This could be the end of the game here. Into the fear again. Beautifully done from EG. They're going to get that kill right off the bat on Carl, and there's not a whole lot that T1 can do. 23 Savage takes a tumble, triple kill for Arteezy. GG's our call. EG again making it to the grand finals of a major, SyndereN.
Yeah.